I really didn't want to do this, but I mean, for fuck's sake, what do you expect from NASCAR today? They're garbage. Like it's just ran by poor management. It's just ran by a bunch of clowns who doesn't know anything about motorsports in general. And I honestly, it's just hopeless. And just let you know, the worst case scenario for the Xfinity race actually happened. And I'm just gonna say it. NASCAR fans, y'all got robbed. What do I mean by that? Y'all got robbed out of a real no, y'all got robbed to see a non-chase championship battle between Austin Cindric and A.J. Allmendinger. Both of them have been the best drivers throughout the entire season. And normally in the motorsports world, the best driver who has the most points, who's been the most consistent and all that, wins the championship. Right? Wrong. How NASCAR is today, you have the chase, the elimination chase, all that stuff. And like I already done the elimination chase rant last year, so I don't want to like repeat whatever I said last year. Like I don't want to repeat the same stuff all over again. I don't know if I mentioned this. I don't know if I mentioned this last year, but the fact that this is the way to determine a champion in a top 3 series of NASCAR, it's actually not only sad, but it's disgusting. Because throughout the entire season, you got Austin Cindric and A.J. Allmendinger going at it for like every race throughout the season. And in the perfect world, the non-chase format, Austin Cindric is the 2021 NASCAR Xfinity Series non-chase champion. Even without stage points, Cindric will still win it because he's got the average finish. He's got the better average finish than Allmendinger coming into the race. Even with like Allmendinger spinning, I didn't see the race, by the way. I was looking at the NASCAR app and other stuff because I didn't want to watch the race, and thank God I didn't. But anyway, since A.J. Allmendinger spun because he had a loose wheel, right? That was Austin Cindric's championship in a perfect world. You know, imagine that perfect world. No chase in NASCAR and all that. And none of that BS gimmicks and manufactured entertainment. You got Cindric as a champion. Unfortunately, in the real world, it's not. He's not. Out of all the people, it's Daniel Hemric. Here's the thing. I don't hate Daniel Hemric. I've always wanted to see him win in any NASCAR race, whether it was like trucks, Xfinity Cup, whatever. It's a shame that he was the Vito Mira of NASCAR. He got his first career win at Phoenix. However, not only that, he won the chase. And what's disgusting is that he was not a championship contender with the non-chase format, but he's not a real full season champion. Unfortunately, with the way NASCAR is today, with a chase, to be the best driver, you got to be to be with 3 other drivers and then finish ahead of one another. Well, first you got to get to like a bunch of BS rounds and try not to get eliminated. And then here you go, last race of the season, got to go against 3 other drivers. And yeah, it's not even a points championship 4 thing. I hate to use that term, but I don't know. Like, you remember when you got to get all these stage points and extra chase point throughout the season? Guess what? Throw out throw that out the window because when four drivers are going at it in a chase, that doesn't matter at all. And like it's just stupid when people are like, "Oh, you got to be the best in certain rounds to be a contender or a champion," and all that stuff. That's the problem with the chase. Not only it doesn't produce like full season champions all the time like it should in Motorsports World, but the fact that drivers got to worry about performing on certain rounds to advance and not get eliminated, all that stuff in NASCAR, which is supposed to be Motorsports World, by the way, it's disgusting. It's disgraceful. It's disgusting. This is not the way to do it. But we only still have it because NASCAR, they like what they're seeing. They're not even trying to be a sport. They're trying to be like some entertainment thing or whatever the hell it is. I know they're not trying to be like an actual competitive sport thing. They just want their drama and all that stuff. So, yeah. NASCAR, congratulations, you guys got what you wanted again. And the only good thing about Hemric's Chase Championship is that, once again, he broke the chase format. He exposed the chase format. Remember that the chase was about, winning? Daniel Hemric was winless throughout the entire season until Phoenix. He did the Ryan Newman, but did not do the Ryan Newman. And guess what? That's a problem. Hemric was not the number one best driver of the season. Like, according to the average finish numbers coming into the race, he was like the third best driver of the season. So I assume it's like 30 points with no stages, no chase, and all that. I'm not really sure. Nobody does the calculations of the non-chase standings for Trucks Xfinity with no stages, no chase, and all that, except for Chrome Diesel. He did the trucks last night. That's how like. So here's the thing. For trucks, Ben Rhodes is the champion with no chase and no stages, while John Hunter Nemechek is the non-chase champion with stages. Last year with Xfinity was Chastain with no chase and no stages. Cindric, no chase with stages. So basically it's like 1996 IndyCar, when like we got two drivers winning championship. I dropped my phone, by the way, sorry. You got two drivers winning championship. We have a champion and co-champion. So 2020 Xfinity, we have a champion and co-champion. And then 2021 trucks, we got champion and co-champion because we got two different champions with no chase, with stages and no stages. Personally, nobody who despises the chase and that cares about motorsports in general, nobody should worry about that. But unfortunately, we have the chase and we got to worry about, who's going to be the real champion with no chase and all that. And I know, like, I got haters always going after me about the chase and all that. Like, here's the thing. I get it. Y'all don't like it. But then again, y'all deal with NASCAR and the media talking about the chase. So what the hell? What the fuck, guys? But anyway. So it's like, it sucks. Don't get me wrong. I hate to be that individual that, like, talks about, like, the issues with NASCAR all the time. I don't want to be that guy. But if NASCAR continues to keep the things that has hurt NASCAR, but they still keep it anyway, of course I'm going to be mad about it. Me and we, as a motorsports fanatic, like we racing fans who care about motorsports, have the right to. But unfortunately, NASCAR fans just try to censor us. Whatever. NASCAR fans are shit anyway. I don't care. Cancel me. I don't care. Hate me. That's fine. I love the haters. Love y'all. I've said this like a bunch of times. This Cindric and Allmendinger do not get it. It's an issue. And guess what happened? Not only that didn't happen, but the worst case scenario really happened. Like, I was mad about it at first when Phoenix ended, but then after that, after being mad, I just became like more depressed about it. It's depressing to see that NASCAR is okay with this because it brings excitement. It's storylines or whatever the hell it is. It's just disgusting. And yeah, it's depressing that NASCAR continues to allow this. It's funny how with the chase, they created the chase because they want the winning drivers. They actually want the best drivers to win it. Unfortunately, most of them can't. Most of them can't. Most of the non-chase champions who did not get it in real life, they can't. That's the issue. The best drivers should be rewarded all the time. And when I mean best drivers, I mean a number one best driver throughout the entire season. Better average finish, most points, all that stuff. That's how it should be in motorsports. That's how you crown champion motorsports. Unfortunately, that's not the case in the real world. You have to battle 3 other individuals to get the championship in real life. This isn't the way to do it. It's not. In motorsports, this is not the way. I know the NHRA has their own chase called the Countdown. Thankfully, it's not the elimination version. Like, they have the, let's just say, non-elimination countdown format. But honestly, that format sucks too. Even drivers hate it. It sucks too. But nobody keeps track on the non-countdown championship format. And it's unfortunate. So I'll never know who's the real champion in NHRA or who's not with the 4 classes. But regardless, in motorsports, this should not be happening. We should not be having these stick and ball sport BS entertainment gimmicks in any form of motorsports. Like, for Christ's sakes, look what happened at Phoenix for the ARCA West yesterday. 7 drivers were going at it for championship. All 7 of them were 26 points together. And the best driver won, which was Jesse Love. And guess what? The ARCA West had actual drama. They had real, natural excitement and natural drama. It was not over until it's over. The drivers depended on whatever position they were at because points mattered not only throughout the entire season, but the last race as well, with no resets. None of that. It was really exciting. We had like a mix of 1994 Mark Martin Bristol and 2008 Brazilian Grand Prix with Isaac Glock at that last lap, or the finish of the Arizona Lottery 100. That's real excitement. That's how you do real life motorsports. Championship drama. Real entertaining right there. Points matter till the end. No resets. No gimmicks. None of that crap. That's how you do it. And guess what? In Formula 1, Lewis Hamilton and Max Verstappen are still going at it for the championship. As of now, coming into Mexico, sadly I can't see the race because I got work. Verstappen's ahead of Lewis by 6 points. And guess what? It's not over. That's real excitement right there. There's a reason why championships are special in motorsports. It happens naturally or because it doesn't happen oftenly. But when it happens naturally because the entire season matters. But when it comes to the top 3 NASCAR series, we don't get that. NASCAR fans are being robbed of, like, not only seeing real champions trying to clinch in real life, but real championship battles. Normally, like, since I'm nearly done with this video, normally like, just get rid of this format. Don't get me wrong, trust me. I want the chase dead. Burn in hell, 6 feet under, in a dumpster fire alongside the Gen 6. Because it's caused nothing but problems It has caused bullshit. Not like most of them are not real champions in real life. And it's just sad. But guess what? Unfortunately, NASCAR isn't going to do that. To be honest, they're hopeless. I've had so much hope. I had so much faith in NASCAR. Like after Brian France was gone and all that, I thought there was a chance NASCAR would be great again. Unfortunately, NASCAR is being taken over by Brian France's puppets. It's being controlled by a bunch of idiotic puppets. That's the thing. Like, I wish Jim France was actually in charge, but no, it just had to be Steve O'Donnell, Steve Phelps, and Scott Miller. Jim France is just there, I guess. But at least he gives a crap about motorsports, but no, he can't be in charge. Only the Steves and Scott Miller and all that. Those three clowns, not Jim France, those three clowns are the reason why NASCAR sucks. Not only is terrible management, but they ignore the issues with NASCAR. The chase, the cars, everything that has hurt NASCAR. But unfortunately, those things that has hurt NASCAR, they're not going anywhere either anytime soon, or they're not going away ever. They're probably going to stay forever. That's the problem. Terrible management. Not only that, they're attracting the wrong crowd again. It has happened when Brian France was in charge. When they abandoned motorsports, core motorsports fans. It is happening again. They are attracting the wrong people. It's happening again. I had so much hope for NASCAR. I was scared that NASCAR was going to make these mistakes again, never learn a damn thing back in 2019, 2020. Guess what? It's happening again. Sadly, we can't do anything about it. Hell, they don't even care about what the drivers say as well. So to be honest, as of now, NASCAR's fucking hopeless. I think it's too late for NASCAR to be saved. But the only way NASCAR can hopefully be better again. When I mean by make NASCAR great again, I don't mean like, oh, they should be like 1990s, 2000s great. I mean, they should be like motorsports great again. That's what I mean. The only way NASCAR can be good again is we actually had people who know stuff about motorsports be in charge of NASCAR. Unfortunately for Steve O'Donnell, Steve Phelps, and Scott Miller, they don't know anything about motorsports. So, yeah. With those clowns in charge, NASCAR's hopeless. And don't worry, I'm not going to say, ooh, NASCAR's dead. No. I would never say that. You can't say NASCAR's dead if NASCAR is still around. It's good that they're still around. Unfortunately, it's just poor management. They don't care about the motorsports fans. They don't care about what the drivers say. They actually give a crap about NASCAR that wants it to be better. They only care about what the casuals and the show seekers and the new fans that like the things that has hurt the sport. They only care about those people, and that's the problem too. It's hopeless. NASCAR's hopeless. And congratulations to Austin Cindric on winning the 2021 NASCAR Xfinity Series non-chase championship. And congratulations to Daniel Hemric on winning his first career NASCAR Xfinity Race at Phoenix. And fun fact, with no chase with stages, I think, Hemric would be the champion in 2018. So yeah, there's that. Alright, so that's going to do it for this video. I hope I didn't repeat what I said last year. So yeah, it's a shame that NASCAR's like this. So yeah, I wish we could do something about it, but unfortunately, I don't think there's a way, and unfortunately, I don't know how. Hopefully something does go well. Surprise me in a good way, NASCAR. But that's not the case.